cool as Lester Holt. But I'm not. But I want to give you some information on what's coming up, what's going on at Northeast Baptist Church. First off, in case you hadn't noticed, cold front's blowing in. That means his new season's coming. Also, daylight savings time this Sunday. So fall back on the clocks. This Saturday is October 31st. That would also be known as Halloween for some folks. So for us at our church, we've had a pretty long-standing tradition of throwing a big old party on the church grounds and having all the neighbors over and putting the games out, giving out tons and tons of candy. And so we haven't been getting candy donations because a while ago we decided, let's do something different. The pandemic has given us some opportunity to go, okay, what works really well? What could use some adjusting? What should we do this year? Some people trying to cancel Halloween. What do we do? So weeks ago we decided, let's take the Halloween experience, a party experience, to somewhere that would be really needed. So we're going to the SAM Ministries, and I'll put a link on the comments below if you want to get involved in that. There's about 75 children staying with the families that are housed at the SAM Ministries right now. So we're taking the party there. I'll be a part of bringing a gospel presentation. I'm going to do a live painting. Paul's going to do music. It's just going to be all good. If you got any questions, check out the link and talk to Beth Miles. We're taking Halloween festivities to the SAM Ministries. Now also, if you go, wait, I don't like Halloween, or I don't know, or I got questions, or maybe someone's ever asked you, as a Christian, do you celebrate Halloween? So someone recently asked me, do you celebrate Halloween? I thought, well, I've been driving around with an Elvis skeleton in my truck and on my kayak and wherever I can get grins just for the sake of it's fun. It's fun to dress up and those things, but do I celebrate that day above any other day, or do I celebrate that above anything else? What do I celebrate? Well, I celebrate Jesus, of course. And Jesus rose from the dead, so I have no fear of death, but I also don't want to get overemphasized in death or weird, gory kind of things, because I believe there's some dark spirits out there. So I don't want to celebrate in a way that honors anything other than Jesus. But Jesus rose from the grave over death, so I'm not afraid of death. So there's an opportunity just to have fun as a family, as a community, to pass out candy, to get to know each other, to dress up in non-trampy sexual costumes. Then yeah, I'm all for that. Let's have a party. I will be the first to eat all the chocolate and dress up on any occasion to get a chance to put a costume on for fun. I mentioned though on the trampiness scale of costumes, that's another thing that just makes me cringe a little bit. Why make things so sexualized? Why does it have to be a trampy police officer? Or why does it have to be a gory cartoon figure? Let's just have fun. Keep it kid-friendly. This is for the kids. Halloween is for the kids for sure. So that's my spiel on Halloween. I can't wait to see you soon, to see your costumes and pictures of your costumes. As long as they're not trampy, don't send those out on your internet, because you might tarnish your testimony as a Christian. Okay? On to other news. Meeting in person as a church. We're continuing to do that each Sunday. 10:50 a.m. is our normal time at Northeast Baptist Church. And the group of us that are gathering in person, it's an honorable, awesome experience. I believe that when we worship together, it's kind of like a dress rehearsal for heaven. Someday we're going to honor the King, worship the King, sing holy, holy, holy. And so when we gather together, it's almost like a dress rehearsal, which makes it really difficult to do that from home. And I get that. Worship from home, if we can just admit it, it's a little awkward. It's a little weird. Preaching to a camera was weird. But so if worshiping together is like a dress rehearsal for heaven, doing that from the comforts of your home, maybe on your couch in your pajamas, just feels like a video rehearsal of a dress rehearsal of what we're going to do someday in God's kingdom. So I know it's awkward. I know it's weird. We get through this together, whether in person or online. For those of you that have been worshiping with us online, please continue to chime in, to share, to leave comments, to know that we're engaged in this some way together. So we stay together as best as possible. Be unified, even in the midst of election season and so many things that could divide us. We stay together because that honors God. God loves to see His children getting along together. So whether you worship in person or you want to stay home, let's be together. Now, having said that about staying home or worshiping in person, I know this the allergy season's blowing in and cold and flu season. If you've got a fever, if you got a sniffles, if you got a cough, please stay home and take precautions, because we want to be as wise as possible, safe as possible, honor each other, love each other in ways that we don't want to spread anything, whether that be a common cold or a flu or a pandemic virus called corona. We don't want to spread any of that. So we want to be wise, keep our distance, wear our masks, wash our hands. Let's love one another in ways like that. So thank you for timing into the news from my bedroom. And I have a confession. This tie is a clip-on. Sorry. Bye.